What's up, YouTube family? And in today's video, guys, I just want to talk to you guys about why you need to work on your trading psychology while you're still learning how to trade, because it is very, very important, because you don't want to prolong your journey. Your trading psychology is more important than you learning how to trade, because even if you know how to trade and your trading psychology is not in check, you're just going to prolong your journey. Now, when it comes to trading psychology, your trading psychology has to be in check. It has to be, I'm not going to say 100%, because anything that's 100%, that means it's perfect, and nobody is perfect. So when you're learning how to trade, I'll say you need to focus more on your trading psychology, because trading itself is actually not hard at all. It's not hard at all. Now, what makes it hard? It's our psychology, because we humans. Trading psychology has to do with your discipline, with your greed, with your emotions, making sure you're patient before you actually taking any trade setup at all. Now, if you do not have all this in check, you're gonna keep struggling. Like, even if you're a very, very good trader, like you really know how to trade, and your psychology is not in check, your psychology is messed up, that alone will make you not become a profitable trader. You just won't be profitable because your psychology is not in check. Introducing the Forex Funder. With the Forex Funder, you guys can actually get funded up to $1 million. And if we take a look at the $100,000 account size here, now the account fee is actually $539, and right now the Forex Funder is actually running a promotion which is 50% off if you guys use the code TFF50 and also my coupon code, which is simply my name, King Abe Forex. If you guys are interested in getting an account with the Forex Funder, which I actually do recommend, you can easily just go with any account size of your choice and you're going to get 50% off. So let's say you go with an $100,000 account size, which is $539. You're going to be paying about $260 for a $100,000 account size. $200,000 account size, you're looking at almost $1,000. 50% off, you'll be paying about $400 and something. And if you're interested in the $1 million account size, you're looking at $3,300, and you just only have to pay half of that, which is going to be about $1,650. Any challenge account size you're trying to get, you're only going to have to pay 50% off. And the once you get funded, just take a look at this. The profit split alone is 95%. You as a trader, you get to keep 95%, while the Forex Funder keeps just 5%. So let's take a look at the $100,000 account size here again. You have unlimited trading period. You have the minimum trading days is 0. Maximum daily loss is $5,000. Maximum loss overall is $12,000, and the profit target for phase 1 is $8,000. Phase 2 is $5,000, and then you get funded, right? You get funded. So if you're interested in getting funded with the Forex Funder, my link is down below in the description. Now let's get back to the video. Now, it could be that you're not disciplined. It could be that you're too emotional. It could be that you're just not patient. But you do know how to trade, but because all these stuff are not in check, you're just going to keep struggling. So while learning, you need to focus more on your trading psychology, because if you're a beginner and you're just getting started, now everyone is just going to keep telling you, oh, trade on demo, start with demo, start with demo, start with demo. Now I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. That is a lie, because when you trade in demo, like, there is no emotions around it. There is no emotions around you. You just see a setup, bam, you in. You see a setup, bam, you in. There is no emotions around it. But if you trading, if you start with a live account, if as a beginner, even if it's $50 or $100, whatever you can afford to lose, if you start with that, right, that is going to help build your confidence while you're learning. So it's going to help you build your confidence. Now in the beginning, you know, because you're still learning, you might be getting into trades blindly, right? You might be getting into trades based off your your emotions. You might be getting into a trade because you were not patient enough to wait for that setup to happen. But guess what? Whatever you do, you are going to learn from it, because now you're trading a live account. You are going to learn from the mistakes. So you want to make sure that you make mistakes in the beginning, and the best way to do that is to trade on a live account. So to help your trading psychology in the beginning, make sure you start with a live account, however small it is. Like, one of the regrets that I have personally is that I started with demo, right? I started with demo, and that was because everyone around me, not around me, everyone that I saw right on YouTube was just saying, oh, start with demo, start with demo, start with demo. So guess what? I started with demo, right? I started with demo. All the trades I was taking, there were no emotions behind it. I was just getting in the trade. I was not patient enough. I was still greedy. I had no trading plan. I had nothing. I was just getting into the trades just because I just think it's going to push up. That is why some of you, not even some of you, that is why you see that when you backtest a strategy, right? When you backtest a strategy and then you trade that same strategy live, let's say you had a 80% win rate when you backtested that strategy. By the time you go live, right, that strategy might only be 70% or maybe 65%. You know why? That's because now you're trading it on a live account. Now there's emotions behind it. You got to be patient. You got to make sure you're not greedy. You have to have a trading plan, right? So you need to make sure that you have all this in check. You need to make sure that your psychology is, I'll say, at least 80%. At least 80%. And you need to focus on your discipline. You need to have discipline. You cannot be too emotional, because I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, don't get emotional. That's a lie. If I'm telling you don't get emotional, I'm just lying to you. Yes, you can get emotional, but do not get too emotional, because you don't want to be trading based off of your emotions, right? But your emotions will still be there, because at the end of the day, we humans, we cannot help it. So your emotions will still be there. You just need to make sure that you're not trading based off of your emotions, right? You don't want to also be getting into trades based off of FOMO. You don't know, like, fear of missing out. So you don't want to be getting into trades because of that. You need to have a trading plan. How many trades am I going to take today? What session am I going to trade? You need to have all those things in check. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. Your trading psychology, these are the things that you need to make sure that you master. Your trading psychology involves around being disciplined. Make sure you're patient. Make sure you have a trading plan. And just make sure the main one, like the two main ones, are discipline and emotions. Now, you just need to make sure that you do not get too emotional. If you can do all this, man, if you can do all this in the beginning, in the beginning. So this video is actually for beginners and for people that are still struggling. If you're still struggling and you're watching this video right now, I'm telling you, this is and you know how to trade, your psychology is what's messing you up. Your psychology is what's messing you up. So in the beginning, just make sure you have all these things in check. Make sure you have them in check. Make sure you focus more on your trading psychology, because like I said earlier, if your trading psychology is bad, man, you're gonna be a bad trader, even if you know how to trade, because you're just gonna keep making mistakes, stupid mistakes, because your trading psychology is not there yet. It needs to be at least 80%, because nothing is 100% in this in this life, because nobody is perfect. So you need to make sure it's at least at 80%. If you can do that, man, the sky is not just only the limit, it's gonna be the beginning. Now, once you have your trading psychology in check, then you can now focus on learning how to trade. Now, some people can do both, because some people can multitask, but some people they can only do one thing at a time, which is fine. So if you can do only one thing at a time, then do that. But if you can do both at the same time, I would recommend doing both at the same time. And you know, that's just gonna be better for you. So just make sure you have your psychology in check while learning how to trade. And once you know how to trade and your psychology is in check, man, that's how you're gonna start seeing the result that you want. Because if your psychology is not in check, and you're not gonna see success until your trading psychology is in check. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope this video helps someone out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.